Jamaica needs a new parliamentary building, and the government is intent on getting the job done. But first, we have to come up with the right design that will complement its new location, the National Heroes Park. Drawings have already been shortlisted to 5 groups of architects. Let's take a closer look at the grand veranda.
We tried our best to have a project that really we felt belonged to Jamaica and could really be the new future of the Jamaican Parliament. So we just really want to go in there and just knock it.
I'd like to talk a bit about the way the building works. We considered the building program to consist of 5 key areas: the chambers, the administrative facilities, the offices and meeting rooms for parliamentarians, support and ancillary services, and the monumental spaces. We've structured this building program over 3 key levels: the elevated podium, an intermediate level, and the ground level. On approach to the building, you go through a field of columns that uphold the roof plane, allowing us to have a delicately diaphanous building. This forecourt is the first of 4 monumental spaces, the veranda that wraps around the periphery of our shingled glass enclosure. The interior space is a grand arrival hall, which is the second monumental space. These monumental spaces in the center of the building tie the entire building program together, unifying the bifurcated plan of the 2 chambers, which are the main volumes sitting on the podium. This grand hall affords an opportunity for multiple civic uses, for galas, ceremonies, a new venue for the national awards that overlook the monuments to our heroes. And this hall is filled with natural light that filters to the lower levels through a triple height atrium. And these next views here show you the great hall space. There's an approach up towards a cafe, which is wrapped in Jamaican cedar. And the third image is that crisscross stair that gently brings you down through the building program. On the east side, we've got the Senate. Around the Senate chamber, we've got support services that really belong to the Senate, and the same thing is happening on the House side. And these are views of the House chamber. You can see the sort of soft, natural light being filtered through on the edge.
We've designed the dimensions of the canopies to basically attempt to eliminate any solar heat gain and basically allow the glass curtain wall to remain transparent. What you see here on the outside of the curtain wall is basically how the shingle starts to operate. So the shingling, basically the overlaps have a louver that's controllable that will allow air to move through and across the central space to keep a comfortable environment on the interior. Additionally, we think there's an opportunity to basically use the top of the canopy where we don't have the perforations for photovoltaics. And this would ideally help to light the site lighting as well as the building energies.
And we felt that we wanted to create a belvedere for people to be able to come to a place to be able to observe on an elevated plane that's not over monumental. We really believe that this Parliament can not just be a home for the Parliament and the public of Jamaica, but also be a beacon of the progress of the nation in the 21st century. This could be an engine, an emblem of a new image of Jamaica.
We're really excited to first get into the top 5 and to then have this chance to talk to the jurors and to see what their responses were.
We gave it our very best and we're very hopeful that we'll come through.